I know Rodriguez is going to be the main man back there, it looks like, but they should at least on nights where Jason DeLay is starting give Davis an opportunity, because I appreciate what Josh Palacios has done. He's had a game-winning walk-off. He's hit for power. He's made nice plays on the outfield. When a guy does that, you got to make some room for him, don't you?
Yeah, and I know that DeLay and Mitch Keller had like a 2.30 ERA in 17 games that they caught together, and I know that there is some chemistry between a pitcher and a catcher, but why not see what Henry can do? Like, I'm with you. I don't get it. Like, Henry should be, if Endy isn't catching, why don't you have Henry catching? I mean, is Jason DeLay a part of your future? Or do you think, are you to the point where you're like, well, we're only 9 losses back in the loss column, that, first play? Is that a mentality that they're having? Because if you watch them run pitchers, they're running to try to win games. But I still don't understand. I know he hasn't been great in the 2 innings, just 2 innings that he's had in major leagues. Give him a few more. Yeah,
especially on a night like tonight. This is where I would have thought he'd get in there. If you're going to play Palacios out there, then you put Davis at catcher and give him his opportunity. Again, nothing against Jason DeLay, but it's just that he's not part of the future, and you have to think that way as well. And, yeah, you try to win games. Yeah, you should manage that way, although you could raise the question tonight, the way Jackson was pitching. And Bednar's been, I don't know, you could have just stuck with him until he showed you couldn't in the 9th inning. He's been really good in 5 innings, and he had it going on tonight. But that's the part of managing. You're going to make 1,000 decisions a night, and some of them are going to be scrutinized. All right, let's move on here, Jeff, to the Steelers, because we have a game coming up. Today they got the pads on. Very interesting, to watch the passion. We saw the practice end today with Connor Haywood pass. He was rolling right, pretending he was going to run it, pulled up, passed to Pat Freiermuth. And I think you're going to see maybe a little bit more of that, and more importantly, more of an open playbook for Kenny Pickett.
I mean, it was a pass by the technical term. It was a shot put by by most terms when you had a chance to see it. But as Kenny Pickett said afterwards, they scored. It was a touchdown. He's going to work with Connor a little bit about letting that ball loose a little. But hey, we've seen Connor Hayward used in the middle. We've seen Kendrick Green continue to get more and more reps, not just in those goal line situations, but reps with the running backs, like more preparation for him. I don't think you would spend this kind of time if it were some kind of ruse or something you're just trying out. I mean, they think that this has a place in the game, which means it may make you rethink how you're going to put out a roster when what season starts, September 10th.
Yeah, and quite frankly, I want to see that on Friday night. I want to see this version of Refrigerator Perry go to work in the backfield. I want to see something like that to spice up a preseason game. Jeff, we're going to take a break. We have open calls tonight. We have Ray, John, and Cliff already on the lines. It's 412-575-2600. That's the number for the Border Hotline. You are watching the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call right here on Pittsburgh CW.